My name is Steve Sxwithul'txw, and I'm from the Penalaca tribe. I graduated high school at 19. I went back to school to become a journalist at 40. And now I tell stories. Stories of warriors. Welcome to Warrior Games. From Whitehorse to Mississippi, it's been a pretty wild ride where I've learned how to hunt, how to shoot, and even dance like a warrior. Well, for today's show, we're going to show you some of our favorite moments. So let's kick things off in Choctaw territory, where I participated in one of the most dangerous games ever played.
Let's kick them!
I've traveled to the state of Mississippi, into the heart of the Choctaw Nation. Every July, the community hosts the World Series of Stickball. This game has very few rules. In fact, in the past, players actually died during a match. Stickball today is still rough, but a lot less dangerous. It's also the highlight of the Choctaw Indian Fair, when the community gathers to celebrate local heritage and traditions.
Being with my friends, and it feels like a family when I'm with my team.
Your job is to stop the ball that's coming at 90 miles an hour into this post. Intimidation, of course, is part of the game.
I'm gonna score all over you.
I'm so bigger than you. Kid scoring me.
Did.
See? Oh, I guess he did.
Go, baby! Let's go, Warrior!
Usually, tackling is going to take a lot of expenditure of your energy.
Go, here we go! I'm gonna get them!
Ow.
Rainbow Warriors live here!
Look at me. I'm in a boat.
It's a canoe.
When summer arrives in Khalid Bay on Vancouver Island, local families get together for the war canoe races. Water is the center of this life, and nothing represents that better than the canoe, a symbol of who they are and who they will always be.
I started paddling when I was 5 years old.
I would say 6.
Jaina, can you show me how to use one of these, please? Oh, okay, gotcha. So like this, like this. Oh, then we switch, and then like this, and like this. Am I good? Oh, God. Janie really taught me well. I just can't believe how smooth I am. In the middle of the canoe, where you have to switch sides when you switch paddles over from their left to the right. So in able to do that, you have to slide in your seat on the canoe from one side to the other.
He's got to have the arm positioned in the right way. He's got to stay in sync with everybody. Otherwise, they're going to probably flip.
Ready!
For some reason, I was really tense and apprehensive about going into the water. But in the end, you know, I was fine. I did the walk of shame back to the shed, and I manned up.
North Shore Warriors live here!
You may know that lacrosse is a First Nations game, but did you know it's Canada's official sport? More than 100 years ago, Queen Victoria saw a game of lacrosse and said, "It's a pretty game to watch." The only thing pretty about it is that it's pretty tiring and it's pretty tough. These players are large, very large, and they can be intimidating when they've got their game faces on. And it's a very physical sport, so, you know, they're standing next to me, and I'm 6 foot tall. It was kind of intimidating. I am a man, I do have pride, and I don't care if they're 5 or 6 years old, I still want to do well. I had a breakaway and I blew it. Did you see that? I got stood up by a person who's 4 foot 6 inches. Oh!
Steve.
What am I doing here?
Okay, you need to get the ball low, okay? Do your V cut, come out, set the pick up.
Stay between your man and the net at all times, right?
My man and the net.
He gets behind you, that's a problem.
We gotta get the ball over half in a few seconds, okay? We gotta get the offense going.
Okay, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Just this year, the Métis Nation has finally been granted their rights that were promised over 140 years ago. And what better way to celebrate than by dancing, throwing hatchets, and trying to lift objects that weigh twice as much as people do. That's the way the Métis do it, making fun out of what used to be backbreaking labor. Oh my God.
You want me to do it first?
Actually, that would be a big help. We gonna go for a walk or what? Oh yeah, sorry. My mouth is dropped behind you here going, OMG.
Your turn.
There's no way hoping I'm gonna ever do that.
I'm gonna teach you the slingshot.
Can I ask you a question before we start?
Yeah.
Like, how long have you been doing this?
Probably like a couple weeks.
Oh, a couple of weeks.
You just go like that, you try to aim at something, shoot.
There we go. I don't know if I'm gonna hit one.
Me neither. We only have a certain amount of marbles, you know.
Okay, sorry, yeah. And then I nailed a clay pigeon. Yes!
Yeah, hit one.
That's your turn. Nice. Coming up, I'm gonna float like a butterfly.
There you go. Horsey.
And glide straight down to the emergency room. You know, I faced a lot of physical and mental challenges as host of this show. And at times, I was a little intimidated and even scared. But there was only one show that sent me to the emergency room. Watch out for that, as we share more highlights of Warrior Games.
With the other hand, you want to take this and go like that, tone your wrist.
Okay, clear the way. Alex and Sebastian are very advanced for their age. So they've been doing this since they could practically walk. So this is second fiddle for them. They're proud to carry that on. Yes. A hoop dancer needs tremendous coordination, balance, and stamina. If you don't have either of those three, don't even bother picking up the hoops.
There you go. Horsey.
It was a mental challenge and as well physical. You know, like I'm really studying Gary as he's working his way through the moves. I mean, the guy is an expert.
You can end like this, or you can end like this, or you can do the splits. You can do the splits if you want, that'd be awesome.
My time has finally arrived, and the thought of performing for my mentors has my heart pounding like a drum. But first, I need to hear their final words of wisdom before I start my dance.
Good luck, man. Be calm and flow like the water and just transition through your moves. Try not to drop any hoops.
Ooh, good one.
With your body around, like
Walk the yo-yo.
Every single of the beat.
Feet to the beat. Oh, that's tough. Beautiful Seabird Island near Agassiz, British Columbia, where the local school is adding traditional games and a lot of pride to the curriculum.
Slippery salmon.
Come on, come on, come on.
Faster!
The fish is pretty slippery.
Buddy!
Pass it here!
Today on Warrior Games, this old ski bum shapeshifts into an air dog. I put my mountain skills to the test as I strap on a snowboard for the very first time. Mike, so we've got some kind of different gear here. I guess I'm gonna make some kind of transformation.
Yeah, we're gonna transform you into a snowboarder here.
When it was time for me to transform into my board gear, it was a transformation which I took seriously, and I was very focused. I want to do well, especially with the kids, right? Because they're the ones who are teaching me.
Here we go.
It's so weird, my feet totally attached to a board.
The experience of skiing is not exactly transferable immediately to snowboard. And just like that.
My goal here in Whistler, BC, is to show these young First Nation snowboarders that I can really go downhill fast.
Got this, Steve! Uh-oh.
On my first real run, it was a challenge to go straight, but then I discovered that the goal was not to go straight, but to navigate the run.
I think that in his mind, he thought he was doing really, really well.
I was like, yes, there's the finish line. I was kind of cruising in, but I was just about to learn the biggest lesson of the day, and I caught an edge. For precautionary measures, they brought me in for x-rays. The results have come back negative for any breakage, or there might be a slight crack. They can't see it, but I've been told to take it easy.
Six Nation Warriors live here! Woo! 1, 2, 3, Warriors!
From coast to coast to coast, First Nations are reviving languages and traditional knowledge. This includes sports like long ball. The Six Nations used to play this game, including the Mohawk and the Seneca. Only now this sport is making a comeback. It's a little bit like baseball and dodgeball combined. You need to hit the ball really, really hard and watch your teammates run really, really fast.
A real ancient game, like one of the first games our creator brought. Feels good, and I feel part of my culture. It's been in our blood for like thousands of years.
I'm gonna get the old guy.
You missed. You see that jump at the end? No chance. Coming up, I'm trying to keep my eye on the ball.
There you go.
And bag my dinner, old school style. I've traveled to many amazing nations on warrior games. It's taught me how our ancestors protected their families and put food on the table. Here are more of our favorite moments and the friends we've met along the way. Snow snakes are very versatile creatures. They can lay in the grass or fly in the snow. They're fast and slippery and a heck of a lot of fun.
I'll show you how to throw it.
Will you?
Yes. Okay.
Everybody clear back. This could be dangerous.
Okay.
You ready to rock? Natural Coast Salish warrior, come eastbound. I missed it.
There you go.
So, we're on our way to find some snow. Not just any snow, but a long, fast track of it, so we can let these snow snakes fly. Today, they're mainly used for sport and entertainment. But in the old days, they were also used to bring home the bacon. Well, not really bacon, but you know what I mean. And now I take my club and finish him off. It looks like my beaver got away. Or did it?
There you go.
Why am I always last?
The singing of a traditional song from Alaska opens the games. This one describes the building of an igloo, the winter home in which these games were played.
Let's go! Traveling by dog sled was a way of life in the North. And these dogs are the fittest on the planet. And boy, do they like to run. The kids up here are also incredibly fit. They're learning ways to develop strength and endurance the way their ancestors did. They call it the Winter Games. I call it torture. The pain. Ah, I got a cramp. Ouch. I am training.
No, not hard enough.
There's a spirit to these games that I love. It's competition, sure, but it's far deeper than that. The real goal is to encourage your friends to do their best, to set the bar higher. And who wins? Everybody does.
Well, good job, you guys. Good job, all of you guys. Fantastic jumping. Okay, now I should be a natural with a bow and arrow, but as it turns out, I'm not. But William has been teaching me well, and I'm ready to learn to shop the way my ancestors did. And you say there's a sound that you can make that actually calls the deer?
I use just a burp.
Right now, your best deer call burp. Let's do it. You guys want to win some money?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to pin this $20 bill onto the target, and the first person to hit it is gonna get 20 bucks. Oh, there we go. Way to go, bud.
I'm going for the apple.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Buddy, get the apple. You got the apple.
Just down over and through here.
Shooting paper targets is exciting, and in my case, dangerous. But you can't eat them, so I'm going shopping. Old school.
Where's the collar, Mario?
I don't know, man. Maybe try a burp. Oh, man, that's terrible. Oh, hey, listen. I thought I heard something coming over here.
Well, we didn't bag anything out in the woods today, but my good friend Mario has got us covered. You brought some wieners, bud.
Thank you for being a part of our journey here on Warrior Games. Hey, if you're hungry for more, please check out our website at warriorgames.ca, where you can read my blog or test your knowledge with warrior quizzes. Or, of course, you can watch your favorite episode. And as they say in Coast Salish territory, Haichka Siam.
Take me to the hospital, girls. Oh, going out in style. What a way to go.